Bonjour. Just to give you some extra help in case you need to read the French, I'll read some with you. L'île et la Vilaine. Rennes est au confluence de deux rivières, l'Isle et la Vilaine. So Rennes is at the junction of two rivers, the Lille River and the Vilaine River. La cité judiciaire, construite dans les années 80, est un exemple d'architecture futuriste. So this is the Cité judiciaire, and it is your futuristic architecture, which does look very futuristic, and it was made in the 80s, so back then, quite an imagination. Here's Rennes on your map, so you could see it's in the northwest near Normandy. You would call the habitants les Rennais, and it's a lot. 200,000 people live there, so it's a big city. Okay. Economy, construction, they make cars there, teaching, research, and agroalimentaire is like agriculture for food. So they have a lot of that going. Les universités de Rennes 1 et Rennes 2. So, Rennes est une ville universitaire et un centre de recherche scientifique très important. Il y a environ 60 000 étudiants à Rennes. So, it's a big college town for scientific research, so a lot of science students and 60,000 students. That is quite a lot. So, if you're going to study abroad and you want to learn science for your science major, but you also want to work on your French, perhaps consider Rennes. Mais savez-vous qu'en 1720, Rennes a été détruite, destroyed, par un incendie. Incendie is a very big fire qui a duré 6 jours. So it was on fire for 6 days. Ouf. Quand on l'a reconstruite, on a interdit l'utilisation du bois. So when one rebuilt it, wood was forbidden because they didn't want another fire. Les bâtiments ont été reconstruits en pierre. So they built new buildings out of stone. So they would never have a big fire like that again. Le parc du Tabor est un parc de 10 hectares. It's 10 hectares is kind of their version of an acre. So it's just a very big park. On y trouve un jardin à la française, un jardin botanique et une roseraie. So a French garden, botanical garden, and a rose garden. Ooh, that would be a nice place to visit. Le Parlement de Bretagne est le bâtiment le plus connu de Rennes. So your most famous, most known building of Rennes is your Parliament building. Aujourd'hui, c'est le Palais de Justice, Justice Palace. And here's our little map showing where all these places are in the Rennes. Go visit. Voilà. Les portes modelées servaient d'entrée principale à la ville au XVe siècle. On y trouvait les appartements du gouverneur de la ville. Nice use of your Y pronoun there, one finds there. So this is the entrance to the town, but you can go through, you can see it's a little doorway in the wall to get into the town. Kind of neat. So it's like a big wall surrounding it. And now you can find the governor's home there. La place des Lys, autrefois, at another point, meaning in the past, c'était l'endroit où il y avait des joutes. So medieval tournament, sounds like fun. Maintenant, il y a un marché sur cette place tous les samedis matins. Now you have this big outdoor market during your Saturdays. Architecture, let's start with the opera. Opéra de Rennes est un exemple d'architecture néoclassique. C'est un des derniers théâtres de ce style en France. So, very nice opera house. Et les maisons à colombage du vieux quartier, the old neighborhood de Rennes, sont faites de terre et de bois. These ones are still made out of clay and wood. Ces maisons datent au Moyen Âge. They're from the Middle Ages. They did not burn down in the fire. So think about how old those are from the Middle Ages and they're still there. It's pretty impressive and they're cute. They look like big gingerbread houses. La Poterie est une des stations du tout nouveau métro de Rennes. C'est un exemple de l'architecture moderne qu'on trouve partout en vie. So I think this is interesting. This is a metro station, meaning a subway station, and it shows how they have this modern architecture and this almost futuristic looking stuff, like that other building was a futuristic looking building. And then you got your Middle Ages right here. So it's kind of a neat mix of the ancient and the future. Fête des festivals. Le festival Travelling est le festival du cinéma de Rennes. Chaque année, le public peut découvrir une ville différente à travers les films présentés. Les jeunes réalisateurs, a realizer in film is your director because they're realizing or making the film come to life. Les jeunes réalisateurs peuvent participer à un concours de court-métrage, so Short Film Festival. Les tombées de la nuit, tous les ans, ce festival anime Rennes avec des concerts, des pièces de théâtre, des lecteurs de poèmes et des spectacles son et lumière. So really cool festival with concert and theater and poetry readings and light shows. And you can see this is almost like I don't know what this is, like a crazy, not clown, but actors doing some sort of act for people. But it is a really neat and fun festival. Et les rencontres transmusicales de Rennes, c'est un festival de musique du monde. Plusieurs stars de rock, de hip-hop et de techno ont commencé leur carrière ici. A big musical festival, very popular, very big in France. Speaking of music, Priyan, ce groupe a fait connaître la musique celtique traditionnelle bretonne dans le monde entier. So remember, this town is in northern France, so they do have some Celtic background. So Bretagne, some people have Irish background, and so it's not uncommon to have like a Celtic culture mixed in with northern France, and you can see that from the bagpipes here. Le biniou est la version breton de le cornemuse. Cornemuse is bagpipe, so this is the Breton version of bagpipe. Yann Tiersen a composé plusieurs musiques de films comme celle de Goodbye Lenin et celle du fabuleux destin d'Amélie Poulain. So he is made films. Amélie, the title in English is just plain old Amélie. That's a really cute movie if you ever want to watch. Hermann Huchet est un peintre rennais qui a représenté la région de Pont-Aven dans plusieurs de ses tables. So these are paintings representing life in Rennes. And Isidore Odorico a créé les mosaïques de style art déco qui ont la piscine Saint-Georges et plusieurs autres immeubles. Il a rendu Rennes célèbre par ses mosaïques modernes. So, known for his mosaics. There's a little close-up of the mosaic that's on the building. Okay, so I think that's it, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this brief presentation on Rennes, and good luck with projects. So exciting.